Good morning, sisters and brothers. Together, let us be thankful for this new and beautiful day. This is from Tuesday, July 23rd, 2002 at 6:40 in the morning, and it's titled, Hang On to Each Other. Too often we feel alone, but there is always someone ready to take our hand. There is a beautiful story of an overworked nurse who escorted a tired young man to her patient's bedside. Leaning over and speaking loudly to the elderly patient, she said, "Your son is here." With great effort, his unfocused eyes opened, then flickered shut again. The young man squeezed the aged hand in his and sat beside the bed. Throughout the night he sat there, holding the old man's hand and whispering words of comfort. By morning's light, the patient had died. In moments, hospital staff swarmed into the room to turn off machines and remove needles. The nurse stepped over to the young man's side and began to offer sympathy, but he interrupted her. "Who was that man?" he asked. The startled nurse replied, "I thought he was your father." "No, he was not my father," he answered. "I never saw him before in my life." "Then why didn't you say something when I took you to him?" "I realized he needed his son, and his son wasn't here," the man explained. "And since he was too sick to recognize that I was not his son, I knew he needed me." Nobody should have to die alone, grieve alone, or cry alone. We are made to travel life's journey hand in hand. There is somebody ready to grasp your hand today, and someone hoping you will take theirs. God sends us opportunities to practice virtues. He just doesn't snap his fingers and make us a virtuous person. I can remember being in a nursing home, visiting a dying patient, when a nurse came to me and asked me if I would sit with the patient a few rooms down. And when I went down there was a younger woman with blonde hair in her mid-30s, in the last few hours of her life. And as it would turn out, that she had no one, no family, no friends, no one, for whatever reason. And I sat with her and prayed over her and with her. And she passed away later that night. Opportunities like that, God sends us. Sometimes every other day, sometimes each and every day. Let's make sure that you and I open our hearts and minds to the opportunities God places before us to reach out our hand to others. Thank you for your most precious time, my friends, and may God bless us and lead us back here again tomorrow.